Hello, I'm Karen May, and today we're going to talk about the chapter on delays from my Bible study, Be Not Afraid. So not many of us like delays. I can tell you that I hate delays. In fact, recently I realized I hate delays so much that I don't even like to wait till the end of a word to dot my I's and cross my T's. So writing the word Mississippi takes me quite a while because I just can't wait to dot all of those I's. So have you ever been on a car trip and had the child in back saying, "Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet?" Or maybe you've been that person saying, "Are we there yet? Are we there yet?" I know that for us, we'll do road trips and we have to go through the desert of West Texas. And so when we hear that, "Are you there yet?" we can look out and see that there is no place to be. We have hours before we can stop. And so there's nothing we can do to make that faster. The road is as long as it's going to be. Our car is as fast as it's going to go. And you just have to put the time in before you get to where you're going. And so you try and fill the time with games or movies or audiobooks or whatever it takes to try and pass that time. We've also had a travel experience where we were in another country and had a delay because of a mistake that we made. We were getting on a train and had a long train ride in front of us. And as the train pulled out of the station, we realized that we were on the wrong train. And our train was coming 5 minutes later, and there was no way that we were going to make this train. We couldn't get off and get back before the other one was going to leave. So instead of being frustrated with that delay, my husband looked at the kids and said, "Hey, who wants to spend another day in this city?" And so instead of being frustrated with that, we got to enjoy this wonderful day, this extra time to go back to the places that we had discovered that we loved, to go to the places we hadn't had time to see in the first place. And so then when the next train came, 14 hours later, we were able to get on the correct train, going to the correct place, and really in a better time for us anyway. God had put this delay in our path anyway to keep us safe and to get us to this next location at a time that was much better to be walking around with young children. And so we could be grateful. So when we're sitting in these delays, we have all these different ways that we can react. We can be frustrated and say, "Are we there yet? Are we there yet?" And really, the path is as long as it's going to be, no matter how much we get upset with how long it is. We can enjoy the place that we have been left until it is time to get to the next place. And another option is we can just be still and rest, because maybe this place isn't some place that we want to be. Maybe this place that we are being delayed in is not a comfortable place. But we can rest and know that God is working in it, even if we don't see it. Now, this is tough. And I have to tell you that something that helps me to get to that place is a prayer that a friend of mine gave to me. It starts with Psalm 46, verse 10, which says, "Be still and know that I am God." And it's a very simple prayer to get us to a point of centering and remembering who we are and who God is for us. So we just sit with this sentence, "Be still and know that I am God." And we're going to take words off and get it smaller and smaller until we get to the essence of what God is telling us. So the first one is, "Be still and know that I am God." And we sit. And we think about what this means for us. What is this saying to us? What is God saying to us in this? And then we take off a word. And we say, "Be still and know that I am." And we sit. And we take off a little more. "Be still and know." And we sit. However long it takes. And we take a little more. "Be still." And finally, we come to who we are, and we are told to be. Thank you for listening, and be not afraid.